Good evening, and welcome to the Prejudice Panel. Tonight, we go deep, and we go uncomfortable, turning the head of politics to the left and making it cough. We're talking about prejudice in the minds and hearts of today's voters. Let's meet our panel. Clete Taylor is a 58-year-old taxidermist, faith healer, and father of 5. Clete is a fervent racist.
Pleasure to meet you, Tom. Jungle bunnies.
Raymond Washburn. He's 23 years old. He's a rhetoric major at Columbia University and founder of YoungVotersAgainstTheElderly.org. Raymond is a militant ageist.
Glad to be here, Tom. Old people drop babies.
Let's get started. Now, Clete, would you please outline your position?
Tom, is very simple. Myself and my constituents operate under a certain knowledge that should Barack Obama be elected to the 44th President of the United States, he would immediately do away with our sacred electoral process, and the race for the Congress, the Senate, and the presidency would be decided by a series of dance-offs, thus giving himself and his people an unfair advantage.
May I ask you where you got this information?
Well, I'm not at liberty to divulge that right now, Tom, but I'll give you a hint. Jesus.
Okay. Raymond, let's go back to you. Would you please briefly outline your platform?
Well, Tom, it couldn't be any simpler. Because, well, you know, and I know, and Clete here knows, that should John McCain become the next president, he would require that the youth of America be hooked up to dialysis machines for 2 hours every night.
Raymond, no one in their right minds would advocate that.
Actually, Tom, myself and virtually all my friends would advocate that. They keep crime off the streets at night, which is when black people are harder to see.
Oh my God. Whose idea was this show? Raymond, let's start with you this time. Now, your organization has made several PSAs. I believe we have a clip.
Melanoma, cancerous growths, liver spots, jowls. We've all heard about John McCain's skin, but have you heard about his balls?
John McCain has very, very, very old balls. They're extremely wrinkly, saggy, and pendulous. When he walks around in boxer shorts, they sort of dangle out the bottom a little. He's very self-conscious about this. Should John McCain win the presidency, he will force the youth of America to undergo a very painful ball-stretching surgery, increasing their elasticity, thus making them flaccid and gross like his. He will also force them to dye their pubes gray.
A message from YoungVotersAgainstTheElderly.org.
That is both ridiculous and offensive.
Clete, this is one of your ads.
Barack Obama says he loves America, but how can he? He's from Africa.
Obama is my very best friend, and I can tell you for a fact that if he's selected president, he will change the national anthem to Bring the Ruckus by the Wu-Tang Clan.
Bring the motherfucking ruckus! Bring the motherfucking ruckus! Bring the motherfucking ruckus!
He will also force white Americans to take African names. For example, if your name is Timothy Malloy, you will have to change your name to Tamakwo Mustafa. Paid for by whiteanger.org.
All right, that's all the time we have for this terrible, terrible idea. Gentlemen, your closing statements.
Barack Obama will institute a policy for robbing liquor stores to pay back the deficit.
Sweet Jesus, your rebuttal?
McCain has old balls.
All right, that's it. I'm out of here.
And AARP stands for Angry Americans for Raping Puppies.
If it ain't White House, it ain't right house.
I have a Peabody, goddammit. Get my agent on the phone.
Great.